All right, good morning, everybody. We have little Jasmine looking beautiful today. Say hello, Jasmine. And we have Mr. Craig Phillips, always your forever favorite and best trainer.
So happy
Mr.
to
Craig
see you all
Phillips.
today. We're excited to get
So-
started with our students.
Craig, you can just see if it's really in the middle and everything's good. This is over to you.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're so excited. It's a wonderful day, and we're so excited to be able to help our students to get ready for their bright futures and time like none other when we can prepare ourselves a little bit for getting great training and skills and knowledge to be able to propel our bright futures. And so encourage you to give us a call at Beyond Education today and come in and meet our director, Suresh Singh, sir, and he will guide you perfectly in all the processing of your documents. Please come in. And we have our first student coming in right now, so please listen.
Good morning. Also.
Good morning. My name's Craig. Fine. I hope you are.
I'm
Good.
also fine. Also.
Good.
Thank you for.
You're welcome. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Okay.
First of all, please give me your full name.
Officer, my name is Roshish Taka.
Roshish?
Roshish Taka.
Yeah, Roshish. Please tell me, where were you born?
Officer, I was born in Baglum.
Baglum. Okay,
Baglum.
wonderful. And what was your GPA in high school?
My GPA is 3.12 in science faculty.
Very good. And what is your major?
It's computer science.
Why did you choose computer science?
Officer, when I was a child, I have got my first laptop, which is gifted by my father.
Right.
And I can do lots of things at the same time. And I started researching about it, that how one computer can do a lots of things at the same time.
Right.
And I came to know that without software, computer is nothing. So from there, I want to build a software which can be helpful for the development of a country and make people life easier too.
Very
So
good.
I
Very
choose
good,
this
Rashish.
method.
And who will be your sponsor?
Officer, my parents, my father and mother. are
What
my
do they
sponsors.
do?
My father has hospitality business. He have 2 hotels in Pokhara, Lakeside.
Wow, very
and
good.
my mother is a businesswoman. She have fancy stores in Pokhara, Mandrapur.
Very good. Very good. And what are the name of your father's hotels?
It was Lake City View Guest House
Lake City View.
and Baglung Restaurant and Lodge.
Wow, very nice, very nice. And how long have they been running the hotels?
They have been running their hotels and fancy stores for 20 hours.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow, very good. So good long time. So good business for yourself.
Yes,
And
sir.
so I think that certainly you have enough funding then for your education.
Yes, officer.
Yeah. How about your English proficiency? What was your test score?
I have done IELTS and it was 6, not less than 5.5.
Okay, very good, very good. And what are you doing to make your English stronger?
I'm practicing by seeing YouTube, watching YouTube videos.
Yes.
And I'm doing Duolingo.
Okay.
Practicing Duolingo.
Very
for
good, very good.
making my English better.
Very good, very good. And then you're taking the classes at Beyond
Yeah,
Education
yes.
to improve, for strengthening your English. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Excellent, Roshan. And I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Keep up the good work. And that's also a free resource. You can write to them and get a free online American English teacher. And so they'll teach you additional lessons. So it's always good to get more skill. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great.
Happy Holi.
You too. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, Roshish. His name's Roshish.
Did you know him?
Yeah, he's one of the students.
You didn't know him?
I just met him the day before.
Oh, so we have TikTok live too.
Great. We're so excited to be back with each of you, and
It's TikTok, Jasmine.
yeah. So we're excited to be back with you. We know that you're the reason you're watching our channel is that you're interested in having a bright future, and we're so happy to be able to help you for that bright future. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm great, sir.
Good. I'm going to
How
ask.
about you?
Fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Yes, sir.
Please give me your full name.
My name is Arpan Adhikari.
Arpan, please tell me what is your major?
My major is business administration and management.
Why did you choose this course?
I choose business administration and management because it is directly relevant to my previous academic and my career goal. Also, the course curriculum such as retail management, supply chain and logistics, digital marketing.
What is a supply chain?
Supply chain and management is the process of producing raw materials producing finished good from raw material.
Mm-hmm. And so it's a chain. What are some of the links in that chain?
It includes raw materials and processing of the raw materials and the finished goods to provide it to customers.
Okay.
Deliver it to the customers.
So about how many links are there, major links in a supply chain?
There are 4 major links.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, they are deliver raw materials
Mhm.
and
Processing.
processing and packaging and deliver to the customer.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds like you have good knowledge about your chosen field. That's exciting. In 10 years' time, what do you see yourself doing?
I will be running my own white label clothing manufacturing business here in Nepal. Unlike many other manufacturers produces only for their brand, I will establish a white label clothing manufacturing focusing on high quality products and innovative designs, targeting both Nepalese and international market. In Nepal, there is a market gap for white label clothing manufacturing, and I see a great opportunity to introduce a great reliable source production service. From this,
Why did they call it white level?
white label clothing business is a clothing manufacturing business which does not have a specific brand, but it sells the produced clothes.
Clothes. We say clothes. Like,
Clothes
yeah.
to specific brands.
Okay, very good. 2 specific brands.
Yes.
That's called a white label.
Yes, white label on branded clothes.
Okay, so then they put their own label on that white
Yes,
label.
yes, it's private label branding.
Very nice,
Yes.
very nice. Okay, excellent. So you've done your research and studies well so far, and this is only going to help you. How are you going to fund your study? It's expensive to study in the U.S.
Yes, my parents is being sponsored for my education, and my father works as a supervisor of AC technician, where he earns $19,000 per annum. My mother runs a clothing store related to ladies' wear, from where she generates $16,000 per annum, and their combined annual income is sufficient to cover my tuition and living expenses while in US. Also, my parents have saved $36,000 in Siddhartha Bank for my first year tuition and living expenses.
Okay. And do you have any scholarship with your university?
Yes, I also have a scholarship from the university of $1,000.
Okay. So, and do you have any land holdings?
Yes, my parents owns land worth $200,000 here in Nepal.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you've prepared yourself well for your studies. You're well funded for your studies, and will you abide by the visa rules?
Yes, I followed all F1 visa rules, and my as an F1 visa students, I have not any intention of overstaying my visa. My one and only goal is to get education there, not any immigration. So I have a clear purpose of my education and my career goal. So after this degree, I will return back to my home country because I have a clear plan of establishing white label manufacturing business. We need my return and active involvement in it.
Wow, that is so exciting, and I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States.
Thank you, sir.
Good. You might take that card too, and you can get additional English training free. It's free online with World English Institute to get an American teacher. So
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. And so, preparing ourselves well, learning so many things about our major, preparing our self for the further studies in for our career. This young man, he just so prepared. He's so prepared. And usually the United States is really checking your English proficiency, make sure you're understanding things well. And so that's why you need to score high on your English proficiency test, IELTS and TOEFL and Duolingo. Please come in. Please come in. Yeah. Welcome, Sangam. Sangam, how are you feeling today?
Sir, I'm feeling good.
Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Yeah. Okay, Sangam, what are your hobbies?
Sir, my hobbies is to watch movies and listening to music.
Okay.
In evening, I would like to go on evening walk with my brothers.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Good. And please tell me, what are you planning to do during your free time at your university?
At my university, in free time, I will focus on my study. to cope up with American cultures.
Yes.
To know about their cultures.
Right.
How they celebrate different festivals like Halloween, Easter Sunday, and July 4th as the American birthday.
Right. Okay. Very good. What is your major?
Sir, my major is a bachelor's in accounting.
Accounting. Okay. And how will you fund your education?
My parents will be sponsoring for my education.
What do your parents do, Sangam?
My father works in abroad in Saudi Arabia, and my mom's own a small shop in my hometown. Similarly, we have a passive income, like we get house and land in a rent. From there, my family generates $12,000.
Okay. And do you have savings in place?
Yes, officer.
How much savings do you have?
Yes, officer, around Nepalese 46 lakh.
Okay, 46 lakh. Okay. And so what are you planning to do once you complete your studies, Sangam?
Once I complete my study, I will return to my home country and utilize all the skills and knowledge I gained by pursuing my bachelor's degree in US. I will work in accounting field to get some experience and practical knowledge to become a chief financial officer in Nepal.
Excellent. Well, I'm so excited for your bright future, Sangam, and I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Here's a card for World English Institute where you can get additional training with an English teacher online. It's free. It's a free service. It's like retired English teachers that give their time to help students abroad and to prepare for their studies. And so it's a free service. So you can go online and register and start that class and be helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome. Have a great day.
Well, thanks, sir. You also have a great day.
It will do. And so, yeah, we're very excited to be able to help our students, and we invite you to come today and give us a call and come into our office and get started with your studies and or with your training here to be prepared to study abroad. Good morning. How are you doing, Asika? Great, fantastic. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Please, Asika, tell me, what are your hobbies?
In my free time, I love to swimming and
Swim.
Yeah, and I love to watch different movies.
Yes.
And hang out with my friends.
Okay, excellent, Asika. And what do you plan to do during your free time while you're in the university in the United States?
I will explore the new places and interact with the new friends.
Yes.
And I will be connecting different organization events.
Right. Wonderful. That sounds like it'll be exciting for you.
Yes.
Yeah. How will you make your university a better place, Asika?
Sorry.
How will you improve your university, make it even better than it is in the United States when you join your university? How will you make your university a better university? How can you bring improvement to your university?
For me or
For the university itself, by being a model student, by participating in different programs.
Yes, I will be participating in different programs, and I will share my culture in the environment of Southeast Minnesota, and I will perform different. Program.
Yes.
There, and I will join their culture.
Wonderful. And stay away from all negative activities.
Yes, I will,
Okay, yeah. So that's important to include as well. Okay, very good. And how are you going to fund your studies, Asika? Study in the United States is expensive.
Yes, official. My parents, who are business person, they are going to fund all the expenses while living in the United States. And my parents have their own hotel and restaurant in Pokhara, Mazipuna, which is one of the famous tourist destinations. And their annual income is $36,000. So it will help me to cover all the expenses.
Very good. Do you have savings in place?
Yes, we have savings.
About how much savings do you have?
We have $33,000 savings.
Very good. Do you have the documents to show that this is true?
Yes, official. We have a sufficient fund of saving in Lakshmi Sunrise Bank.
Very good. And after you complete your studies, what are your plans?
After completing my studies from Southeast Minnesota State University in 2029, I have a plan to return to back my country, Nepal.
Yes.
And I want to work in a forensic sector for at least 2 to 3 years. and for getting experience and
Right.
understand how the Nepal's accounting firm here in Nepal
Mm-hmm.
actually running,
Right.
which is crucial for to open my own forensic accounting firm here in Nepal.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm so excited to be able to see you prepare yourself for your bright future and like to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good. You might use that also that that's a free addition.
I already have. This
Okay,
plan.
great, wonderful, good.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up.
Bye.
All right, see you tomorrow. Yeah, take care. Yeah. So again, another fine student, Asika, preparing herself every day, coming for the classes, getting sharper and sharper, and that she's able to answer the questions very fluently, very confidently, very correctly. And so that's how we want to prepare our students. Already over 50 of our students are either studying in the United States or getting ready to fly to the United States. And so why not your turn? Why not you do it today? All right, we have another fine student. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really comfortable.
You look very comfortable. You're like a natural guy. And so it's really cool. Cool. And so please give me your full name.
Officer, my given name is Ayush and my surname is Ariel.
Ayush, please tell me, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is I want to study in the United States in the field of computer science.
Very good, Ayush. How will you make your university a better place?
Officer, I will visit many places and make many clubs, friends in the university. I will hang out with many people as I possibly can and make various communities so I can develop my future career paths and skills.
Okay, very good, very good. You might also want to say that apart from being a model student, apart from being involved in all good activities and social programs on campus, that you'll stay away from all negative activities.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay, good. And so, yeah, let's go on then. Who will be your sponsor for your studies?
Officer, my parents are going to be...
What do your parents do?
My mother is a beautician, certified beautician. She
Right.
owns a medium scale parlor here in Pokhara, and she have 2 staffs, and she generates around $15,000 annually. And my father is a government officer. He works as a veterinary technician, and he owns a clinic, and he also generates around $15,000.
Oh, very good, very good. And do you have any savings in place, Ayush?
Yes, officer. My parents have saved up a huge amount of money in their saving bank account.
In which bank?
In Novel Bank.
No. Okay, very good. And about how much have you saved? Any idea?
In USD, they have saved around $50,000.
Do you have the documentation to show that
Yes,
this is
officer.
true? Okay, very good. And I want you to complete your studies. What are your plans, Ayush?
Officer, when I complete my study in the United States, I'm going to return back to my home country, Nepal, and work for various tech companies like their stock IT Tech here in Nepal, gain some experience, and after that, I'm planning to launch my own cybersecurity company here in Nepal.
Excellent. And how do you feel that that will be beneficial to your society?
Officer, my country is a developing country in the field of communication and technology, and because there is a huge impact in data threat here in Nepal, if I open a cybersecurity company who is trustworthy, and me being a student who has a US degree, I will be a trustworthy person for our community, so it will really be beneficial for our country in the long term of IT sector.
Excellent. Well, I'm so happy to encourage you in your process, to prepare yourself, and congratulations. Yeah, good. Yeah, also may use that. That's a free online English teachers through World English Institute that you can gain more skill in English language. They're generally retired English teachers. They devote part of their time in volunteer work, and so it's completely volunteer. You're welcome. Have a great day. So we're so excited to be able to offer it. That again, many of you are trying to improve your English. World English Institute is a fantastic organization. World English Institute at worldenglishinstitute.org, and that they have like volunteer, retired English teachers that help international students with their English. So this is a great opportunity, worldenglishinstitute.org. So you can just register on it today, take your first lessons, and then a teacher will be assigned to you and then come online with you as soon as they can. All right, so we have another wonderful student. Good morning, how are you?
I'm great.
Good, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Osila Shrestha.
Ashika?
Osila.
Asiga?
Osila.
Ashila, yeah, Ashila, yeah. Ashila, please tell me, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
My plans for traveling to the United States is to study bachelor's.
Mm-hmm.
Is to complete
In which?
my bachelor in accounting.
In accounting. With which university?
Murray State.
Murray State University. Tell me about Murray State. Where is it located?
Murray State University is located in Murray, Kentucky State.
Mm-hmm.
Murray State University has like undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs. Also.
When was the university established?
In 1922.
1922. Okay, so it's a long-running institution. About how many students are there?
The students' population is 10,000.
10,000.
46.
Okay, so a good number of students too. Okay, well, it'll be an exciting place for their studies, I'm sure. Okay, well, Sheila, what do you plan to do for your free time during your study time?
In my free time, I plan to do some research about my studies, like researching about industries, accounting firms, and like internship programs.
Mm-hmm.
So I can improve my abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And increase my knowledge and skills.
Right.
That will be helpful for my future.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And also I plan to join organization like international schools or students organizations.
Right. Mm-hmm.
To interact with many people. So that.
Very good. Excellent. That sounds like a great plan. You might also say that along with being a model student for others, good example for others, then being helpful to your fellow students and to your professors, that you intend to be involved with social activities on campus and planning to stay away from all negative activities. So, yeah, so it's important. And okay, tell me, why do you qualify to be a student in the United States, Sheila? Give me some reasons why you qualify.
Which I have strong academic records, and I also have sufficient financial funds. And my previous backgrounds, I have like and my all documents are real, and my academic scores are also high. So I think that it makes me.
Okay, this is much more pot. You have to, sir. I qualify to be a student in the United States because I am very strong academically. My English proficiency is also very strong, and my finances are fit to cover all of my expenses during my full study period. And I will maintain all the visa rules, and I'm returning back to Nepal with the skills and knowledge that I'll gain from my studies in the United States to boost my career to have a successful career in what is your career choice?
Start a business.
Okay, entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur in Nepal. Okay, very good. I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job, Sheila. Yeah. And this also wanted to, that's World English Institute. You can also get an online teacher for free. It's like retired English teachers that donate their time to help students abroad. So you may register online with that organization. Yeah. You're welcome. Have a great day. All right, so it's a wonderful day, and benefiting many students now as they're preparing to study abroad. And we'd like to have you come in and join us. And we have another fine student right now. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Officer, my name is Supreme Bowden.
Supreme, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. It says here you want to study in the United States. What is your major?
Officer, my major is chemistry.
Chemistry. Why would you choose that for a major?
Officer, I have been interested in chemistry when I was in my high school and I was doing my practical work, and I was fascinated by the product that I got from the chemical reaction.
Such as?
Such as the titration between HCl and NS4.
What is that?
We have to take a burette and we HCl in one conical flask, and we should react and we should take the measurement.
Okay.
Yes.
And why is that fascinating?
Because it lasts the color change.
The color change.
Yes.
Okay. So you see the reaction
Yes.
that takes place in it.
Yes.
What are some other reactions that take place chemically?
There's litmus paper test and other acid-based differentiation.
Okay. Is there anything you ever have any explosive activity?
I haven't.
Okay. Well, thankfully.
Yes.
That's why you wear goggles. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's yeah. So there's so many different things. Chemistry. Tell me, how is chemistry valuable in our world?
In our world, like chemistry is used in our day-to-day life. Like in example, let's take an example of water. It is made of 2 parts of hydrogen and 1 part of oxygen, and in different things like in balloon, the hydrogen and helium gas are used, and like that. Yeah, different.
Okay. How is the chemistry important for industry?
Industry.
Okay. How is it important for chemistry important for defense?
Sorry.
Defense.
Defense.
Yeah, like defending your country, and with your military service. Okay, so in every, but you might say that in every field, chemistry has its place. For instance, in industry, that chemistry is in all industrial processes. That chemistry is being used, and whether it be agricultural products or lubricants or metallurgy or chemistry is used in all fields of industry. And so in order for my country, Nepal, to become industrially strong, more and more chemists are needed in the industrial sector. And so also in the agricultural sector, chemistry is also very important for maintaining the soil, maintaining the crop production and other things. So chemistry is also very valuable for our agricultural sector. And so, those are probably the two major sectors for Nepal that chemistry will be valuable, industrial and agricultural. And so you may bring that out as an importance for your country. Okay, studying in the United States is expensive, Supreme. How are you going to pay for this?
Officer, my parents are going to fund my education and living expenses in the United States. My father has been running a tour restaurant in Lakeside, which is a tourist destination, and he makes $23,000 annually. Also, my mother owns a poultry farm where she generates $12,000 annually. With the combined income of $35,000 annually, I am financially fit to cover all of my expenses during my full study period.
Very good. Do you have savings in place?
Yes, officer. We also have a savings of $33,000 in my father's bank account.
Okay. Which bank do you use?
NIMB.
Okay, very good. And that once you complete your studies, what are your plans, Supreme?
Officer, right after completing my study in the United States, I plan to return back to my home country, Nepal, as I'm the single child of my parents. Also, more importantly, I want to contribute in chemistry sector in my country by being a teacher, chemistry teacher in secondary school.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Preparing more chemists. Excellent. Very good. Well, I'm so happy for your choices and happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Also, if you've not signed up for World English Institute, again, another English teacher you can get for free.
I have appeared for one test also.
Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, and Supreme, just keep watch some chemistry videos from the U.S. and practice your English with that chemistry video, and that'll give you more knowledge about the chemistry things like chemistry in U.S. industries or something like that. Chemistry in U.S. Agriculture, and so then watch those videos, pause them, practice saying those sentences back into a mirror to really make your English even stronger. Yeah.
Thank you for your
You're welcome. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. So are students coming in every day? Why do they come in every day? They want to get more knowledge, more understanding, more abilities so that they're able to face that examiner. And not only face the examiner, but they're going to be able to when they start their studies, they'll be very strong in their English. And so why not come and join them today? Good morning. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Well, officer, my name is Aditya.
Aditya, so happy to see you today. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Aditya, what major have you chosen?
Well, officer, I have chosen computer science as my major.
Computer science, that sounds very boring to me. Why did you choose computer science?
I choose computer science because I want to be a software developer. Programming concept has I have been always fascinated by programming language, and this interest increased over the time, and this led me to choose computer science as my major.
Wow. Well, Aditya, that you made it more interesting for me now. And so, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time? After 10 years, what will you be doing?
After my graduation, I will return to my home country, Nepal, and work as a software developer here in Nepal. In few years, I work for companies like Ansels and get some hand-on experience. After having the experience, I will establish my own software company that will enhance the local businesses and promote the digital promotion of Nepal.
Wow, very nice, very nice. Why do you think this is important for Nepal?
Because Nepal is growing in a technological field.
Yes.
And I want to be a part of this evolution, and so I want to contribute in that field.
Well, I think you're going to be a great one, and I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States, Aditya. Great job, keep it up. And that's also an additional English teacher for free. As a volunteer, English teachers donate their time for international students. So if you register, you can go ahead and get started and get another teacher. So
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And so it's an exciting time in the world where we can learn English. English, why is it so important? It's the international language. And so you learn English well, you can go around the world and communicate very well. So many countries, English is their nation's language. And so come in, please, whether it's the UK or the US. You can come in into these cultures already speaking very beautiful English. So why not give us a call? We'll get you trained up in English. We'll get you studying abroad in another country, and we'll be able to bring you for the brightest future. We have another fine student now. Please give me your full name.
My name is Ayusma Sarma.
Ayusma, please tell me, where were you born, Ayusma?
I'm born in Dharan.
You were born in Dharan. Okay, Eastern Nepal. Okay, great. Where did you do your high school studies?
In Pokhara.
Great.
Yes, I completed my SE from the Saint Gauss Mahavidyalaya Pokhara, and I completed my diploma in radiography from National Army College of Health Science, which is held in Kathmandu.
Wow, very nice. And so you have a good academic background then. Yeah. And please tell me, apart from your, tell me what was your latest GPA in your nursing studies or percentage in your radiography studies?
In diploma in radiography, I scored overall 72%.
Very nice. And right now you're working as a radiographer?
Yes, I'm registered in 17th September 2025, and now I'm working at Kaskiseva Hospital as a radiographer in radiology department.
Wow, how do you like your work?
Yes, I love my work.
Good.
But I'm planning to pursue my bachelor's degree in psychology because I want to know their minds and patient mind and emotion. Because I can scan patient body and I know about the human anatomy, and as a radiographer I have seen many patients who are suffering from the anxiety, stress and many more things, so I want to be a psychologist in the future.
Very nice. I think you'll be a wonderful psychologist. Yeah. And so, how did you become so interested in psychology?
As a radiographer, I spent more time as analyzing medical images and physical abnormalities, detecting physical abnormality, and I can scan whole body with the machines like X-ray, CT scan and MRI, but I cannot scan human mind, and day by day I'm more fascinated about the human minds and their emotion. So
Well, very good, Ayushma. And Ayushma, that it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to fund your studies?
my parents are my sponsor, and my father is retired Nepali Army captain, and now he is a Trimurti security supervisor of the Gandaki province.
Wow.
And from pension, his annual income is around 14,000 USD dollar, and now he is supervisor, and his annual income is around 12,000 USD dollar. And my mother, who is a fashion designer, and she has his own shop in Garipatan, and she ladies clothes and design Nepali cultural dresses, and from that her annual income is around 14,000 USD dollar. So my parents are sponsoring me because they have a strong background.
Very nice. And are you planning to come back to Nepal after you complete your studies?
Yes, of course, I will be back to my home country, Nepal. And first of all, I will work as a school counselor, because nowadays many students are suffering from the trauma, stress, and anxiety. And I want to suggest them and give a good counseling for their better future. And I want to open my clinic after that.
Very nice, Ayushma. And Ayushma, what university have you chosen?
Southwest Minnesota State.
Why did you choose this university?
I chose Southwest Minnesota State University because of its strong psychology program, and there are psychology club and Sci-Chi, and if you are eligible to score more than 3.0, then you will only get a chance to join that club, that is Sci-Chi, and in that club we can make our friends in formal ways, and we can make peers and do research about the psychology.
Wow, that sounds like a great opportunity for you, and I'm so happy to help you to be able to study in the United States. Congratulations, good job. Keep up the good work. That is an online organization, World English Institute, and so they have free English teachers, generally retired English teachers that give their time to help benefit international students. And so if you would like to, that's a free service.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope you have a great day, and see you tomorrow. Say bye-bye, Ayushma. And so we encourage you, call us today. Come into our office, see our office, visit our staff, talk to our director, and get started with the process here. Hey, good morning, Anita. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
What about you?
Fine, thank you. My name's Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anita Subedi.
Subedi. Okay, Anita, please tell me, where were you born?
I born in Nepal.
I was born in
Nepal.
which place in Nepal?
In Pokhran.
In Pokhran, Nepal.
Yes.
I was born in Pokhran, Nepal.
Yes.
Great. Wonderful. It's a wonderful place to be born. Where was this girl born? Pokhran, Nepal. Yes. Great. Yeah. And so, Anita, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
My plan is to study Bachelor of Clinical Laboratory Science in United States, because United States offers a strong program in clinical laboratory science.
Right.
Studying in US will help me to gain advanced knowledge, experience, and research opportunity where I can contribute to the Nepal healthcare system. And studying in US will prepare me for a career where I can make a real impact in Nepal healthcare system.
Amazing, amazing. Well, I think you'll do really great. And please tell me about your academic background.
I completed my diploma in medical laboratory technology from Regional College of Health Science and Technology in 2023 with 82%.
Very good. And how about your English proficiency score?
I did my PG and I got overall 60.
60.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, great. And please, sorry, this thing is jiggling around. And oh, it's hanging there. Gonna come back right now. Yes, there we go. Some of these phones are too big for the stands. And so, Anita, please tell me that it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to finance your studies?
My parents are going to sponsor for my whole education while I stay in the USA. My father's has been running a restaurant after he come back from Qatar. And my mother is also running grocery shop for 11 years, and they have sufficient income to cover my expenses where I stay in US.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like do you have the documentation to show that this is true?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
an actual document to show you.
Okay, very good, very good. And have you ever broken any laws before, Anita? Have you ever broken any laws? Have you been
No.
convicted of any crimes?
No, sir. No.
Yeah. Have you ever been behind bars?
No, sir.
No. Have you ever been addicted to drugs or to alcohol?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, never.
Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No, sir.
Okay. And then once you complete your studies, what are your plans?
After completing my bachelor degree in clinical laboratory science, my ultimate goal is to return to Nepal, and the knowledge and skill where I learn from US universities will contribute to my Nepal healthcare system. And my goal is to work in government hospital as a skilled laboratory scientist for 3 to 4 years, and after that I will open my own private high-tech diagnostic lab with modern testing services.
Wow, that sounds like a great plan. I'm so happy to help you with that, Anita. Congratulations. Study in the United States.
Okay.
Get more skills and knowledge. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, those are American English teachers that offer their time free for anyone that likes to take additional English classes online.
Okay.
So it's a free service. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you,
you're
sir.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a great
Bye.
day.
Okay,
Yeah.
have a great day, sir.
So we're so excited to be able to help everyone. Bang, bang. Why does that keep falling down? Why does that keep happening, Jasmine? Almost. Just a few more students. Here we go. Hello. How are you doing, Anjali?
I'm doing good, sir. Happy
Good. Yeah, thank you. We're about to get. Okay. Are you back? Sorry. Okay, Anjali, please tell me that what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
I'm traveling to United States to pursue my bachelor's degree in dental hygiene at Midwestern State University.
Midwestern State University. Why did you choose this university?
I chose Midwestern State University because of its strong foundation and excellent academic programs, especially on my field of interest, which is dental hygiene. Also, talking about the environment, the university has a very warm, welcoming environment for international students, which will help me grow both personally and academically. And talking about the tuition fees are affordable and perfectly fits on my budget. That's why I chose this university.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Who will be your sponsor?
My sponsors are my parents.
What do your parents do?
My father is a retired Indian Army, from where he receives monthly pension of annually $12,000, and beside that my mother is a business owner. So my father and mother is both running a business of hardware store called Sarokar Hardware and Trading Center and Puri Bazaar, from where they earn $25,000. And beside that I have a brother who is also a business owner of clothing brand, online clothing brand. So yeah, they are my sponsors.
Okay. And do you have any savings in place, Anjali?
Yes, sir. My parents have savings of $43,500 for my expenses and the tuition fees while I live in the US.
Okay, which savings is your bank? Which bank are your savings?
NMB Bank.
NMB.
Yeah.
Okay, and are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer, I want to work. I'm here to pursue a bachelor's degree, and I will fully focus on my education.
Great. Have you ever broken any laws before?
No, officer.
Have you ever been behind bars?
No, officer.
Yeah. Have you ever been convicted of any crimes?
No, officer.
Yeah. Have you ever been addicted to drugs or to alcohol?
No, officer.
Do you have any health problems that would hinder your studies in the United States?
No, officer, not.
Yeah. And do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No, officer.
And are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer, I won't.
Okay. And then how about your academic background? Please tell me about that.
Yes, I have graduated from Kantipur Institute of Health Science with a diploma degree in dental science in 2023 with a GPA of 2.98.
2.98. Okay, very good. And that way goes down. That way it stays up a little bit. Okay. So Anjali, everything looks good, but what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do?
Officer, I'm confident that you will grant my visa today, but if you deny my visa, I will collect my documents and reapply again for my studies.
Very good. Based on the answers you give me today, I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Good
you
girl.
so much.
You're doing so good. Yes, please. And if you'd like to, that's free English teachers, volunteer English teachers who donate their time to help international students, free online courses. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir. Happy
you're
New Year.
welcome.
Have a good
Saying
day.
have a great day. Say bye-bye. Good, Jasmine. So we're so excited to be able to help you and just encourage you to give us a call at Beyond Education, make an appointment, come in and get set up. Also watch our videos online. Please come in. Go to click onto our YouTube channel, watch our videos, like them, share them with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and because they have so many things. One young man came into our office and said, I watched 50 of your videos, and I just got my visa to study in the United States. Just watching the videos. He brought one of his friends to get started with classes here. It was a little bit weaker in English. And so whatever way that we can help you by you watching our videos completely free, or very reasonable rates, come in and we'll give you training here at our center in Chipledunga, Pokhara, Nepal. And so I encourage you, students that come from out of town and spent rented an apartment or a hotel and come in and taken training and then got their visas to study in the United States. Now they're studying in the US. So why not make it your turn to get all the preparations and things set up that you can have a great and wonderful future. Hello. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Vivek Lamsani.
Vivek, please tell me, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
My main purpose to travel to US is for my bachelor degree for business administration.
Okay. Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
Officer, I will work, but I will not violate any F1 visa rules. I will work on campus for 20 hours per week.
Okay.
To rules.
Very good. Which university?
My university is located in Marshall, Minnesota State.
And I heard they have a good program on campus for their students that they have jobs there. So that's good. Yeah, very good. Excellent. And I think you've chosen a good university. How about your study program? What is your major?
My major is business administration.
Business administration. Tell me, what was your faculty in your high school?
My faculty was in 10th class secondary level. I chose accounting, and after learning about basic financial, and I also wanted to know about not only financial can be success for business, but also strategic management, like decision making are also important. So I was curious in business, so I picked business in class 11 and 12 in college. So I learned about market analysis and negotiation skills, leadership skills. So I wanted to pursue business in bachelor degree too.
Excellent. That's really exciting. And Vivek, please tell me, in 10 years' time, what do you see yourself doing?
After 10 years, I will see myself as a successful business development manager in Nepal major companies. But in that time, in beginning, I will work as an entry-level business associate. I will be gaining experience in areas like negotiation, ship building, and expanding market reach, and gaining valuable industry experiences. And over time, that will help me to become successful business development manager.
Well, I think you're going to do great. Already, I can tell you're very excited about it, and you're done well academically, I think, to prepare yourself. So I'm excited to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Keep up the good work. That's a free service online. English teachers from the U.S. give their valuable time to study with students. Yeah. All right, so we're very excited to be back with you today. And, yeah, I think there might be a few more students. Here we go. You get tired? Can you go visit with Muna? You can say hi. Hello, please come in. How are you today? Did you meet my daughter, Jasmine? Yeah. Give a shake. Give a shake, Jazz. Say, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Great. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. What about
you?
you?
Fine. Thank you. Fine. My name's Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Elisa Burtel.
Elisa, please tell me, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
My plan is to travel to the United States because I want to pursue my bachelor degree in psychology at Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay. Why did you choose this university, Elisa?
I choose this university because it has a strong department on psychology, and beside this, it has a strong department and also warm welcoming environment to the international students, and along with this, affordable tuition price, which is strongly connected with my budget too, and it also has experienced faculty, professionals, which will help me to gain my experience while staying in US.
Very good. Where's Marshall, Minnesota? How far away is that to Minneapolis? Okay, you may find out, because that's the major airport that you would fly into. Okay, and then please tell me, have you ever visited the United States before?
No, sir.
Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
Yes, sir.
Who is there?
My brother is in Missouri State at Webster University.
Webster University.
For pursuing a master in cybersecurity.
Okay, what is his name?
Sandesh Burtel.
Sandesh Butel.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And well, that's exciting. And so you'll be in another university some distance away,
Yes.
and you're pursuing your bachelor's.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. And what is your career goal?
My career goal is to become a clinical psychologist because it focuses on therapeutic interventions and improve the individual's well-being, and it also help in assessing, diagnosing, and treating the mental, emotional, and behavioral emotional disorders, which is becoming increasingly prevalent in today's world. And I want to become a clinical psychologist and contribute in the mental health sector.
Very good. Well, I think you'll be great. Tell me, what are some of the keys of maintaining good mental health?
The keys to become to maintain good mental health is we should have a clear view and perception, and to handle stress or something stress and anxiety. Then we should cope up with something else. For example, for environment and listening to music, and also preparing for something, focusing on that, and if collaborating with friends, so that we can cope up with stress.
Very good. Those are some good keys. Yeah, good. Already, I think you'll be a good psychologist. Yeah, good. But it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to pay for this?
My father will be my sponsor. He will be funding while staying in the US. My father runs a bakery business for 15 years. And he also sells and buys land. He also rents out a building. Where from the business bakery we have a saving of $35,000 US, and $25,000 US from rent and land, which will this business provide the financial support for my study.
Well, that sounds very good. Do you have the documentation to show me that all of this is true?
Yes, I have bank statements. It can prove this.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, I'm so happy. You sound such like you're going to have a great career, and I'm so happy to help you. Congratulations. You're welcome. That's also on that card is the website for more English trainers online, free American English teachers that donate their time to help international students. So if you'd like to register with them, you can register today and go ahead and get started with that organization. Yeah, it's free. There's no cost. Yep. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. So another fine student, preparing yourself to be able to study in the United States. And why not you? Why not give us a call today and come into our office and get started? Please come in. How are you today?
I'm great, sir. What about you?
Fantastic. Thank you so much. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anushka Giri.
Anushka?
Ayushka.
Ayushka. Ayushka, please tell me, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
So I'm a student, so I'm going to pursue my education at Southwest Minnesota State University in the field of business administration and management.
Wow, bachelor's in business administration and management. Wow, that sounds great. Have you ever visited the United States before?
No, sir, I haven't visited the United States before.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United
No,
States?
sir, this is my first time trying to go for the interview.
Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes?
No, sir, and I will also not do it. Never. Never ever.
Very good. Have you ever had any problem with drugs or with alcohol?
No, never. No.
Okay. And do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No, sir, I haven't.
Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, sir, I haven't any family members in the United States.
Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, sir, my focus will be only in studies and internship.
Why?
Because in internship we can get a lot of opportunity. Like the certain university I'm going to, Southeast Minnesota State University, has a club like accounting club and American marketing strategy, which will prepare us for the fundamental of business in the real world.
Wow, that sounds really nice. And so, yeah. And so what do you see yourself doing maybe in 10 years' time?
So I see me myself promoting and endorsing a foreign investment in my company at company of Nepal Arabica Coffee Company, and importing the coffee product in Gulf countries and usually in countries like China and India too.
Wow,
This is my dream.
you have a great dream, and I'm so excited to help you with your dream. Keep it up.
Sir,
Keep it
have
up.
a good day.
You too. Also on that card is the web address of you can get additional English trainers free online. And so it's volunteer English teachers, American English teachers. So.
So we log in on it.
Yeah. All right. So again, we're so excited to be able to have you with us today, and an exciting audience, and we're really thankful to be able to be sharing important things that we feel are so valuable in helping you for your bright future. Yes, please come in. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Vaskar Dasa.
Vaskar?
Yeah.
Please tell me, where were you born?
I was born in Hetauda, Nagpur.
Hatoda, okay. Where did you do your high school studies?
I studied in Gurukul Vidyasadan in Pokhara. And yeah.
What was your GPA?
My GPA was 3.40 in my 12th.
What was your faculty?
It was science.
Science,
Yeah.
3.4. Very nice. And so what are your plans now?
My plans is to go to US and continue my studies and pursue my education in computer science in Almas University, which completely fits into my budget and my education.
Very good.
Yeah.
And where's Almas University located?
Almas is located in Illinois, Chicago.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay, very good. And please tell me what are your plans while you're at the university to make your university a better place?
First of all, the university fits into my budget, and the scholarship provided by this university is awesome, and they have a competition annually for international students, and I'm competing in it. Hopefully it will be in my favor, and that's why I'm eager to go to Almas.
Okay. What does the words brain drain mean?
Brain drain means the migration of people who are intelligent and educated going to other countries for working purpose. Yeah.
And it drains their home country of talent.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think it's very common. It's very unusual, but in our country, it's normal. Yeah.
And how do you think you're going to benefit your country?
I will come back after my studies and hope for the best, and if possible, I will work in government agencies. And if that doesn't work, I will start my own software company in Nepal.
Okay, I would be more positive about that. I would have a stronger plan in this situation. This is how I would put it. That officer, after completing my studies, I'll be returning back to Nepal and join this particular sector to gain further experience and understanding. And then I'll, after gaining further experience and understanding, then I will continue in this field, but perhaps with another concern or my own organization or something like that. So be very confident in your views and your goals and your plans. Have, it doesn't mean it can't change, but go ahead and try to focus on something you think you would like to do and prepare yourself for that.
Thanks.
Yes, good. Good job. Well, I'm excited. You're a brilliant guy, and I think you're going to do great in the U.S., and I'm happy to grant your visa today. Study hard, do well, come back and help your country.
Thanks.
Don't drain it. All right, it's another fantastic student. Let's see what happened. I will end in 4.3 minutes. Okay. What happened here? Here, could you fix that, Dipindra? Okay, great. All right, we're back. Good to see you. We're going to have another fine student here, Dipindra. Please tell me, Dipindra, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
My main plan is to pursue my degree in computer science at Southeast Minnesota State University.
Why did you choose this university, Dipindra?
Officer, I chose Southeast Minnesota State University because it provides a strong program on computer science, which is my major, in affordable tuition fee, where I can study without the financial strength, and also because of the facilities and course curriculum that are provided for international students, which will help me to gain necessary skills and knowledge to pursue my career goal.
Very good, Dipindra. And where is the university located? Which city?
My university is located at Marshall City.
Okay, and how old is the university?
It is old, about like 50 years now.
Okay, and how many students are studying there?
Over 7,000 students.
How far away is it from Minneapolis?
It takes maybe 2 hours.
2 hours, okay. And then during your free time at the university, what are your plans?
During my free times, my hobbies are to listening music, and I love to explore new places. I will definitely explore new places because Minnesota and Marshall City are also famous for natural beauties and lakes. Mm-hmm. So I will definitely do that.
Very good. And yeah, so you'll get a lot of opportunity there to see some beautiful things, I'm sure. And do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No.
Yeah. Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes?
No.
Have you ever had a problem with drugs or with alcohol?
No.
Okay. Do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
Officer.
Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer.
Yeah. What will you be doing while you're in the United States?
While I'm in the United States, my main focus will to pursue my bachelor in computer science and graduate with the good marks. And in free times, I will explore things. And I will also seek for networking opportunities with international friends.
Very good, very good. Well, Dipindra, I can tell you're a very serious student and very excited for this opportunity. I'm happy to help you with that. Have a great day. Yeah. And also, if you've not registered with on the card, the World English Institute, it's another free teachers that come online and give teaching. And so if you'd like to access it, yeah. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Hey, girl. Did you see my wonderful daughter? There she is. Jasmine, give a wave. Yes, here at Beyond Education, we have young trainers. Yes, good afternoon. All right, we're back. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Ayush Yadav.
Ayush Yadav. Ayush, please tell me, where were you born?
I was born in Pokhara.
You were born in Pokhara. I was born in Pokhara. Great. And that's a beautiful place. Jasmine, where were you born?
Nepal.
In Nepal, in Pokhara, right? Yes. Mm-hmm. Another Pokhareli. Okay. And so please tell me, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
My plan is to pursue my bachelor degree in computer science in Amherst University in USA.
Okay.
Located in Chicago.
Wow. And isn't that expensive?
No, it is under my budget, and I have got a high amount of scholarship in that university.
Okay, what's your scholarship?
I have got $28,500.
Whoa, nice. What's your GPA?
3.32.
Oh, very good. And what's your English proficiency score?
My IELTS score is 6.5.
Very good. And why do you qualify to be a student in the United States?
US was always...
No, why do you qualify? What reasons that would qualify you to be a student in the United States? Okay, so this is how I would put it. Officer, my academics are strong. And my academic background is strong. My English proficiency is also strong. My finances are fit to cover all of my expenses during my study period. I will maintain the visa rules, and I'm returning back to Nepal with the skills and knowledge that I've gained to benefit my family and society in the field of business or science or computer science. Yeah, in the field of computer science. Okay, so those 5 things that I am academically prepared for my studies in the United States. My English proficiency is strong. My finances are fit to cover all of my expenses during my full study period. I will maintain the visa rules, and I'm returning back to Nepal to use the skills and knowledge that I've gained to benefit my family and my society in the field of computer science. Okay, so roundabout, say it in your own words, but they'll cover those things. Okay, great, excellent. And then, okay, I hear all that, but what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do?
I will apply again.
Okay, this is the way I would put it. Officer, I'm confident that you'll grant my visa today.
Officer, I'm confident that you will
grant
my visa today.
But if there is a problem,
But if there is a problem,
I will correct that immediately.
I will correct that immediately.
And reapply for my studies in the United States. Yeah. So again, they see your confidence and they see your goal or your laksha, that this is what I'm really want, and however long it takes, I'm going to do it. And so sometimes, right with that answer, they just said, okay, you get it. All right. Have you ever visited the United States before?
No, sir.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States?
No.
Okay, and I'm not going to deny a visa today. I'm happy to grant it. Fine young man. Keep up the good work.
Thanks,
Yeah. Also, you can get an additional free English teacher online. There's volunteers, American volunteer teachers that give their time to help international students, and so that's a free course if you'd like to take it.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. How many more students like Bug?
One.
One. Okay, great. Thanks.
Why is there 2?
One more.
Why is there 2?
Why there's 2? Because it's one is Instagram and one is YouTube.
Do you have to get the YouTube one?
Yeah, YouTube Live. Hello, good afternoon. How are you? Great to see you. How are you feeling today? Great, Asika. Great to see you. How's your family?
Great.
Wonderful, wonderful, great. And how are your preparations to study in the United States?
All good.
Good, good. Another fine student. Yeah. Well, we're very happy. Did you meet my daughter, Jasmine? Yes.
Hello.
Say hello, Miss Asika. Yeah. All right. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Sakina Kurka.
Sakina, sorry. Sakila. Sakila, please tell me, what are your plans in traveling to the United States?
I want to travel United States because I want to pursue my bachelor degree there.
Okay. In which major?
In business administration.
Why did you choose business administration and management?
I have always been interested in business, and my academic background has also business foundation. That's why I have chosen business.
Okay, very good. And business studies are expensive in the United States. How are you going to fund your studies?
My parents are going to be.
Okay, great. What do your parents do?
My both father and mother are business person. My father has owns Eleventh taxis, which runs around Pokhara Valley.
Okay.
And my mother
11 taxis.
runs department store.
Okay, wow, amazing. And so how about savings? Do you have savings in place?
Yes, they have savings.
How much savings do you have? Okay, so try to find that out, if you will. And try to get for your documents, just have a state bank statement for that amount too. Okay. Yeah, and that way, again, they're not going to look at it, but they may ask you, do you have the documents to show that this is true, what you're telling me? And you can confidently say, yes, sir, I do. And yeah, very good. All right, let's go to the next step. Yeah, what was your English proficiency score? Have you taken your PT or Duolingo?
Yes, I have taken IELTS.
IELTS. So that's called a English proficiency test. And so what was your score in IELTS?
6 overall.
6 overall. Okay, great. And how about your GPA or percentage?
My GPA was 3.62.
3.62. Brilliant girl then. Yeah. Excellent. And so your finances, everything in place. How about you think you'll be able to maintain the visa rules in the United States?
I will maintain visa rules. I will not. I will not be involved in negative
Activities.
And I will
Return back to Nepal.
yes, I will return back to Nepal, and I will volunteer there, and if there are any activities.
Okay. Okay. So I'll be involved in social activities on campus. I'll be helpful to my fellow students and to my professors, and I'll stay away from all negative activities. Okay. Very good. And have you ever been broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes? Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States or to any other country? Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, I'm the first one.
Okay. Do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. And are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, sir.
Okay. I'll be focusing on my studies.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Once you complete your studies, what will you be doing?
I will return back to my home country, and I will establish my own skincare brand.
Very good. And what are the ties that will bring you back?
What are the ties?
The ties, the things that will bring you back to Nepal.
I have always wanted to open my own company, and as I'm the single child of my parents, I will definitely come back in my home country, and I will run my own business.
Very good, very good. And you'll have a nice business, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
You'll have a nice chamak, so so it's good. All right, so I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States today. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, and see you tomorrow. And also that's a free English teachers you can get online. They're volunteer American English teachers that volunteer their time to help international students get ready for studies in the US. So you can register with them for free. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going?
So we have interviewing recently.
Okay.
So in next week. So
Okay, great.
We want to talk.
And the interview, because this is our second time interviewing today.
Okay. And you have next week too?
Yeah, we have.
All three of you. Okay, great. All right, so let's just go through it together. All right, so first of all, that they may ask you again what is your purpose in traveling to the United States? And you always include three things. I'm pursuing my bachelor's, or all of you doing bachelor's, I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in your major at such and such university. And so those things, and so then they may ask you, how did you find out about this university? And then you say, through my consultancy, I was guided to this university as having a strong program in my major, which is business.
Can we say through online research?
Yeah, you can say that too, through my online research, if you've done that. So
Yes,
either,
I see that,
yeah.
I plan to say that I have found this university through web research, while I am searching for universities which provides strong bachelor's degree in business administration, and the Southeast Minnesota State University came across me, and the course curriculum and the Mustang Promise program caused my attention towards it.
Okay, I came across, or a better word to say, I found Southwest Minnesota University to be a strong, a good university with a strong program.
Course module also?
Yeah, yeah, very good. And so, that it's financially affordable for my family, and it's a good, welcoming for international students. Yeah. Okay, very good. And so then of course that they may ask you questions like why your major, And so you want to show two things. One is your passion, that you love business. All the three of you business?
Accounting.
Accounting.
Is business.
Yeah.
Computer science.
Computer science, okay.
Can we say that this major is directly relevant with our previous academic and my future career going to become forensic accountant?
Yeah. I wouldn't say relevant, use that term a little bit. But you say that in my previous, in my high school, my upper secondary level, in my secondary level studies that were in accounting. Did you have you did accounting? Yeah. Okay. And what was you had good accounting scores?
Yes, I have A+.
Yeah. So that's where you're showing your proficiency. So
can you say this course will be a perfect bridge between my academic background and career goal?
yes, I think that's a good way to put it. A perfect bridge between my academic background and my career goal. Good one, excellent. And or that I've after completing my upper secondary studies, higher secondary studies, that I found that I really love this course material, and I've scored well in this course material. And my GPA is 3 point such and such, 3 point such and such, 3 point such and such. Right? You're above 3. Yeah. So all of you above 3. So you're all proficient. And then they may ask you again, that they may say something like, the United States is very strenuous. The studies courses are not easy. They're difficult. How are you going to cope up with this? And said, officer, I've taken difficult courses here in Nepal and scored well in them. And I'm very eager and prepared to study hard in the United States. Something like that. And then they may ask you about your English proficiency. Now, this is full English environment, 24/7. You're going to be speaking, writing, listening to English, and reading English. And so, how are you going to cope up under this? And you just say that I've been studying an English medium for how many years? For 12 plus years, and that I've scored high on my English proficiency. I scored this amount on my English proficiency test, and I'm taking additional classes to prepare for my studies in the United States with American trainers at Beyond Education. And so that's showing you have a good proficiency in English.
There is no problem when we say we apply from consultancy?
No, that's not a problem at all. Yeah. And so you want what you want to say is not that I'm preparing for my interview with it, but I'm preparing for my studies in the United States. I'm further preparing for my studies in the United States with American trainers at Beyond Education. And so there's three things. You're studying so many years, 12 plus years in English medium schools. You scored this amount on your English proficiency test, and you're taking additional studies with American trainers at Beyond Education.
And why not other countries?
Why not other countries? The United States has the strongest program in my major. Has the strongest program in my major. United States in my major. Yeah.
And the degree is more powerful.
Yeah, the United States gives the strongest degree in my major. And so you have the best courses in your major. I mean, most of the world's textbooks are written in the United States, and then you have the biggest libraries, biggest laboratories, the most resources in the United States, most flexible program in the United States.
So we don't have to lack our nation or other nations in the sector of education, but we have to say that US are better than others. But we don't have to say negative about our...
No, you just say the United States has the strongest program in my major, as it offers the strongest degree in my degree program in my major. The United States has the strongest resources, the most resources in my major. And so that's all you have. Simple, short, sweet answer that shows that you're very confident this is your best education choice.
If they ask why not Nepal, can I say like Nepal had always my top priority, and I did research about the education system of Nepal especially in my field accounting, and I came to know that it is similar to what I have been experienced since 12 years, theoretical based knowledge. Like this.
You can, but that's a little lengthy. I just put it quick. No doubt that Nepal offers a good program, but the United States offers the strongest program in my major. Yeah. Yeah. United States wants students now. Why does the United States want students now?
For better performance.
Okay, you're right. For better performance all the way around. Okay, so number one is that when international students come to, again, United States offers the best resources for international students. You get a global experience, people from all around the world studying there, and most resources are there, best programs are there, most flexible system is there, and so it's already set up. And so they just want international students come in their setup and say that, it's there. So what you do is you bring more money for more teachers, more staff to help pay their staff and their facilities, and pay taxes for the U.S. economy. And then you can assist the professors, which benefits the universities in the United States. You can also let other students around the world know about your experiences there, and then they'll come back there to study. And then you'll get internships with companies and organizations and they'll use your skills and knowledge that you gained so far to benefit their organizations or companies, and then you'll get OPT, the on-the-job training afterwards, that will also benefit their companies. And
OPT is available for business bachelor students.
You'll have to ask Suresh about that. I'm not so familiar with all the different programs, but I think there are some, and so you can check with him about that.
So if visa officer asks why your parents wants to invest in your education, what can we say?
Yeah, education is a strong foundation for our bright future. Without the education in today's world, we are very lacking in preparation for a bright future. And so the best education is currently coming out of the United States. And so that's why my parents feel it is the best investment for my brightest future.
So can we say, my interest is to establish my own business, and this degree is not just an expenses, it is an investment for my future, as it will generate higher from my business in the long run. Also, the course curriculum in United States at Southeast Minnesota State University provides a strong foundation to run my business successfully. So my parents are willing to invest in this education.
Yeah, that's a little long. I would just make it a little simpler, like that. The United States having the best programs, giving the best skills and knowledge will give me a good foundation to develop my own business in Nepal, something like that.
So also we can include that it will help me to achieve my goal of establish my business, and we can say that
Yes, it will help me. It will propel me for my successful career in business as an entrepreneur, and the skills and knowledge that I'll gain, the experiences that I'll gain will benefit me for my bright future as an entrepreneur in Nepal. Something like that. So you guys are already ready. Just make it short and sweet as much as possible, and just simple and to the point, and that the best opportunity is in the U.S. currently, and so you're going there to get skills and knowledge, so to benefit you in Nepal in your field of study, in your career choice. Okay, good. Any other questions?
Can we include some of the examples in the answers?
Yes.
Can we include examples in the answers?
Sure, yeah, they like that. Give me one example of your examples.
My curriculum includes retail management, supply chain and logistics, digital marketing strategy, which gives me a strong foundation to run a successful business. For example, learning about consumer behavior and digital marketing strategy will help me to connect with customers and create a strong manufacturing company.
Yeah, I think that's good. It sounds a little bit memorized, and so to make it natural, like you're talking with a friend about it, I think. Yeah. And so you can say things like supply chain and this, but just say it naturally, and so like you're talking to a friend, and you put a little style with it, and so that way it just sounds good to it sounds like a robot sometimes if you just memorize it and you just say it like a robot and monotone. So you have to put some style with it if you do that with those memorized answers. And I'll learn about supply chain and customer demand and online marketing, such and such. So I'm very excited for this. So yeah.
I'm very excited to grab the opportunity.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. So many students are getting it from our you guys have been trained well by Suresh. I can tell he's prepared you well. So you have a good opportunity right now. And the U.S. wants you. The U.S.
What the
wants
main
you to
things
study
that
there.
we have focused to get a visa?
Sorry?
What the things we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to
Just
main
again, be
focus
very
to-
positive when you go in. That be there ahead of time, so you're not worried about being there late. So make sure you have plenty of time getting there, so you're relaxed and just sort of just relax. Take some deep breaths, and let them out, and take some more deep breaths, and just relax your mind. And don't think about things too much. Just sort of look around, look at the people, smile, and wow, cool. And,
Can we do
and things.
hands gesture?
Sorry, hand gesture. Yeah, during the thing that you can, but don't overdo it. Somebody, they're just like this. Just some that's a little natural, and yeah, and so break it up. Don't have the same gesture every time. So, and so yeah, you should want to show your confidence, your atmavishwas, and your laksha, and your milinsar nature, that you want to show that you're friendly with your smile, you give good eye contact, you can communicate well, and you don't want to go too fast, you want to sort of slow it down. You don't want to be too long in your answer, because they got like 100 people they have to go through every day. So you give them a long, boring answer, they say, I don't want them. And so, yeah, so don't give them a long answer, the Lamo answer.
So if official asks, explain about the university location, what we say?
Just say that the university is located in Marshall, Minnesota, about 2 hours away from Minneapolis.
So that if we speak without any gap, filling any gaps like like yes, that sounds like memorizing, or how should we speak to minimize that the sounds not listen like memorized.
Yeah, well, my suggestion then, from what I've observed, is that you give a full answer about why, and but you don't overdo it, and so you give 1 or 2 sentences. Then they may ask you a cross question to find out more information from you. So for instance, they may say, "Who will be your sponsor?" "You're my parents' officer." And then, so you've answered it very clearly. Then they ask you, what do your parents do? And you say, my father is doing this, and my mother's doing this, and my brother's doing this. Together they have a combined income of this. We have savings in place at this of this amount at this bank, and we also have land holdings worth this amount. And so we're financially fit to cover all of my expenses during my full study period in the U.S. So
can we include the passive incomes like home rent?
Yeah, you can do that. And so, but I would say I would try to, they want to see the big figure as much as possible. If you break it down, we get 2 lakh from this and 1 lakh from this, and that it's going to be too much for them, so they don't want to take so much time. So best to say that we're between a passive income from land and rentals and our pensions and everything, we have a combined annual income of this amount. Then he may ask, what does your father do? Or what does your mother do? What does your brother do? Let them wait. You just say the combined amount, and between passive and active and pensions and things. And then we have a savings amount of this amount. We have land holdings valued at this amount. Then he may ask you, do you have the documents to support this? And you say, yes, I do, officer. And so have your bank statements if you can get them.
What things we have to include when officer you have strong ties to your home country? What we have to include in this?
Yeah. Well, if you're, are you an only child? No.
I have an elder sister.
Elder sister, okay.
Yeah.
And is she here?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have any family outside of Nepal?
No.
Okay, so this is the way I put it. All of my family is here in Nepal, and so all my family tie is here, and plus I have this great dream of developing an accounting firm and developing accounting programs here in Nepal, and something that you have a dream of doing. So it doesn't mean you can't work in the U.S. in the future, or you can't work in another country, but you should have a dream for your service here in Nepal, something that you will do in Nepal.
How do you manage to tackle with homesickness studying in university?
Yeah, that's a very good question. And so then I'll stay in touch with my family and friends in Nepal by online, so by social media. At the same time, I will be making new friends on campus, and both Nepali and international and American students. And I'll be involved with the International Student Association, and I'll be busy with my professors and my classmates in my area of study. I'll be involved in social activities on campus, and I'll be able to pursue my hobbies as well to relax myself. And if I have any problems, then I'll speak to my professors, speak to my family members and others about getting adjusted to the situation. Plus, the counseling center on campus is always open for students, and if I have the need, then I will to visit the counseling center. Yeah.
Sir, I have two siblings. If the officer said how your parents manage the phone,
Yeah.
so how should I tackle them?
Yeah. Okay. Are your siblings working or studying?
No, I have two elder sisters. Both of them are studying.
Studying in the United States or in another country? Here in
Here in
Nepal?
Nepal,
Yeah. Okay. So is education expensive for them?
No.
No.
One
Okay.
is scholarship.
Yeah, okay. So you just simply say that one of my sisters is on scholarship and doing well, and the other one is doing her studies as well, but it's not too expensive for our family. My family has saved money for me to be able to study it in the United States, and so I have that money available, and my family is ready to cover all of my expenses during my full study period as I study in the U.S.
My mother's brother.
Yes.
Maternal uncle is
Yeah.
in US, but in DS I feel do have any relatives in US. I feel no.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this
Then
a
no.
problem for me?
No, that's fine. That's fine. And so if they ask you, do you have any family or relatives in the United States, then just simply because it needs to match up with your things. So you don't have no close family there. So that's right. I have no close. Yeah, just say no.
Do you have any friends in US?
They don't need it. That doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. Do you have friends in the U.S.?
Friends, but they gone from Nepal, just like me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so and they're studying.
Yeah,
They're students. Yeah, I have friends that are students in the United States. Yes, officer. And okay, yeah, and that's not a problem. They don't mind that. They know that lots of Nepali students are studying there. So, yeah. Good. Other questions?
So what will you do if we get fumbled when you speaking, when giving answer?
Just say, excuse me, officer, could you ask that question again? Excuse me, officer, would you ask that question again? Excuse me, officer, would you ask that question again? Yeah.
My CU is about 29,000 US dollar.
Mm-hmm.
My income should be what?
The income, your expenses total 29,000, and so then it needs to be maybe 10,000 more than that to cover your Nepali family. Yeah. So yeah, 40 is fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so you probably have that when you combine all your family members and everyone that's giving support. So this is the way that I would do it, that I have my parents that are helping, my brother, my mama, my whoever is helping, that you include that as my family will be supporting me for my studies in the United States. What does your family do? We have business, we have government service, we have abroad work, we have these things, we have the passive income of this amount, we have pensions of this amount, and together we have a combined annual income of this amount.
And what do you know about the American culture and how it exists in?
Yeah, and so you can just simply say that I've been studying with American trainers at Beyond Educational Consultancy and learning many things about their culture and the environment in the United States. And I come from Nepal, which is a multi-ethnic country, and I'm quick to adjust to new situations, and so I'm very eager to learn more about American culture.
Can we say that I have extrovert personality, and I am a quick learner student, and as being a quick learner and extrovert, I can easily get adapted to the academic and the culture there in US.
Yes, I think that's a great way to answer that. Yeah, that I'm an extrovert, I'm a quick learner, and so I'll adjust quickly to this environment.
So also, can we include the statements like on the top of that, and the phrase on the top of that, and it is like a cherry on the top for me. Can we use that phrase in our answer?
Could you say that again?
Can we use the phrase like it is like a cherry on the top for me? Can we include that phrase in the answer?
No, I wouldn't say that. It sounds a little corny, but we say it doesn't sound like it's going to benefit so much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So you're building your foundation for your bright future. So you want to take advantage of this opportunity for your bright future. That's a simple thing about it. It is going to give you, for you to be able to study in the United States. It's not a small thing. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Yeah, I've been around the world. I've been in England and Germany and many European countries. I've been in China. I've been in India. I've been in so many countries, but. Nothing compares to the United States. Nothing.
It is good to mention the tag questions like I'm interested in computers and this interest increase over the time and I want to build my career in that sector. Officer, wouldn't it be great for me to align my interest with career? It is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can pose that question to him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You'd be say interesting, yeah,
it
sure.
Look like natural.
Yeah, natural. Mm-hmm. I like that. Mm-hmm. Good. Other questions, thoughts? Okay. Well, we still have tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you think of things, then write them down, and then tomorrow we'll address those things as well. You're most welcome. We're so excited for each of you. This is a golden opportunity. I look forward to congratulating you and celebrating with you and perhaps visiting you in the United States at Southwest, all of you at Southwest Minnesota? Murray State, okay, at Kentucky. That's also a great university. Yeah, very good, very good.
I have fear of that if I listen sounds like a memorized answer in the interview or not.
Yeah, well, just as many times as you can practice it, that sounds relaxed. If you can write down 3 different ways to say every question, to answer it, similar answers but different ways to say it. So it's sort of, you blend it back and forth in different ways to say it. So that makes it more natural for you. So if you write it down in 3 different, every question, write the answer slightly differently in 3 different times. And so you have your battery of questions, all your list of questions, then you write down on 1 page, you have 3 pieces of paper for that and write down different answers.
I also think that I have a high tone. I used to speak in a high tone while speaking, and this also makes that the answer sounds like a memorized answer.
Okay.
You have to make a pause in the answer.
Yeah, just relax a little bit more, and maybe speak a little bit more from here. And so when you talk from here again, it sounds you're more relaxed. And so take a deep breath. I always tell my students, when you get there, they'll tell you outside there's a seating area. They'll tell you have a seat, so you go there and just relax and think about the most beautiful place you've ever been, and just relax your mind, take some deep breaths, and relax all the muscles from the top of your head to the sole of your feet, and then when they call your name, then you go up, and then you go inside, and then relax yourself again until the time comes they call you to the window. Then jump up, stretch out, and go with a big smile right up, and good morning, officer. Good afternoon, officer. And so that starts it off really good, and then they'll ask the first questions, and you just give them a nice answer, and just read your life. It's done, and just like that, they ask you 2 or 3 questions, and it's over. So right now they want you to study. What was your GPA?
3.62.
So they're going to see that first thing. What is yours?
3.3.
Yeah, they're going to see that first thing. What was yours?
3.25.
Yeah, they're going to see that first of all, and they're going to say this is a good student. And then when you communicate well with them in English, it's going to make it so much.
For that GPA, they are not going to ask the questions like why so low GPA.
Sorry.
My GPA is 3.25.
Yeah.
They are going to ask me.
No. They're only under 3. They'll ask that question. Yeah.
And why so low score in IELTS? I have 6.5.
That's not low. That's normal. That's average. Yeah. So that's fine. You guys. So what was yours? Your IELTS test?
I didn't get.
What did you do?
Duolingo.
Duolingo.
I have a low score in Duolingo. I have only 105.
105?
Yes.
Okay. They may ask you, you know, about your English and so why you scored low on that. And so, you said, how many years have you been studying an English medium?
Yes, I have studied.
How many years?
12 years.
12 years. So you could just have an officer. Yeah, that day I wasn't so focused, or that I wasn't able to give my best because of distraction or something else. But I've been studying.
I'm afraid about the rules and regulation of Duolingo, so I probably look at this.
Right.
So, I'm getting nervous that time.
I have low score in my grade 12. I have got C plus, and if they ask why so.
In which course?
English.
English. Okay. I don't think they're going to ask that. They're not going to look that closely at you. They're just looking at your GPA, and they're not going to look at your particular courses. They're not going to ask you what did you score in English in high school. Yeah. And so anyhow, but the way that I would put it is that I've been studying in English medium school for the past 12 years. That yes, I did. I was overconfident when I took Duolingo. I just thought I could take the test and score high. I didn't do so much preparation. I did not do so much preparation. Since then, I've been taking additional English training classes from American trainers at Beyond Education to boost my English strong in preparation for my studies in the U.S. Okay, so that I was overconfident. And I did not. I thought I could do it without Duolingo without studying, preparing proper preparation. But since then, I've been taking additional English courses with American trainers at Beyond Education to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. Okay, you got it? Okay, good. Anything that you feel a little weak in?
I feel I'm weak in. I think the main weakest point of mine is that my answer sounds like a memorized answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm prepared well. I have structured answer. But the main thing is that I sounds like a memorized answer.
Okay, so again, try to write. If you feel that way, my encouragement is to write down your answers in 3 different ways, and then practice with answering it in all 3 ways. And that way, when you're asked a question, your mind naturally blends those 3 ways of speaking it and makes it sound natural.
So the hand gesture also reduces that the sounds like a memorized answer, isn't it?
It can, but if you give the same thing every time, that But just sort of relax and just do a little head nod and just change the pace of your speech, slow it down, and don't go too fast. And then they don't want, again, number one, they're not going to ask a long answer typically. They're going to ask short answers because they got to fill out the thing. They're going to look right immediately, see your GPA, and they're going to think that you're a good student. Then they're going to ask you a few questions to test your English, and to make sure you have your finances set. So it's not going to be a big thing.
So if they ask me that you can establish your company, white label company, you can do your career goal without this degree. So why do you want to pursue this degree?
Yeah, you say that's true. I probably could do that, but not as successfully as I could if I had the skills and knowledge and training from the United States. Yeah, the United States has the biggest businesses on the planet, and they have the longest running, strongest businesses, and so those things, I'll be learning from those things so I can be better prepared to develop my business in the best way. So that it's just you're just going to gain so much more knowledge and skill by studying in the U.S. So that's the great thing about it. Yeah. Good. You guys are ready. Yeah, I'm excited. I wish I was your officer there. So yeah, I would grant your visa just like that. Yeah.
Are you from Kentucky?
No, I'm from North Carolina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so not too far away from Kentucky. So yeah.
So we can say that what if the officer asks about what is your career goal, and we can directly move into our aim of establishing a business, or
yes.
we should mention that we works for first few years for our experience, and after that we move to establish our business.
Yeah, either way, I think that learning from some practical on the ground thing before you start your business, and plus you can maybe generate some more income and prepare yourself for your business, and yeah.
Yes,
We
I
have
think
to
that's
say the specific name of the company that we want to open.
no. You don't have to do that. You're gonna say a successful with a strong company in Nepal.
If as we mentioned that the US degree provides hands-on learning and research opportunities, real-world business projects, and so if the officer cross question that you can get all the necessary experience through US degree, as you can get hands-on learning experience, exposure to global business. So why do you need any experience in your home country to establish a business? How can we tackle that question?
Again, it's not at the same level. The United States is, you can just say, officer, that again, studying in the United States gives me a global experience that I would never have in any other country. The United States has more international students, more international professors, the strongest business programs on the planet. And so with the skills and knowledge that I'll gain from my studies in the United States, I'll be best equipped to pursue my career as an entrepreneur in Nepal.
We can also focus that we can also tell that the career readiness approach or the career focused education provided by Southeast Minnesota State University caused my attention towards this. We can say that or no?
Could you repeat that?
Is I try to I think that I say this university provides career focused education. So
this university provides career-focused education.
yes.
That's fine. I don't really think you need to say that. Just the skills and knowledge you'll gain from your classes and your
course model.
the course module, the strength of your course module, the
Advanced curriculum,
the
innovative learning approach, and enhance entrepreneurship and business management, we can say.
Yeah, again, the greatest entrepreneurs have come out of the United States, and that Elon Musk and the Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and all these big guys that come out of the U.S. And so it's going to be your greatest opportunity. You don't have to elaborate too much, just to say it's the greatest opportunity for me to get the skills and knowledge. The guys like Elon Musk and Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and those guys, they got that thrust from the U.S. And
In
so,
conclusion, there is other universities who provide a high quality advanced education in your field. Why not others? What can we say?
yeah, well, and you should say that Southwest Minnesota is very affordable for my family, officer. At the same time, it is very welcoming and safe for international students, and it does offer a very strong program in accounting.
We can get a high quality education without any financial burden.
Yes, that's right. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you guys don't overthink it. Just relax and think today, and then come back tomorrow, and we'll practice some more tomorrow. You'll be ready. Nothing to worry about. Yeah.
Thank you for your guidance.
You're welcome. I'm so happy to. So excited for your guys' bright future. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any question?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you.
So you're most welcome. So good to see each of you. Sorry.
That previous one query, I only have that one. Is that my answer sounds like memorization?
Yeah, I mean, again, 3 different ways to say it. Practice is saying it each way, and then when you're asked a question, you sort of blend them together. Yeah. Yeah. Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I think she's getting tired and bored.
Thank you, sir.
This has a whistle.
Wow. Wow.
That is all for today.
Okay.
We have a star.
Yeah.
Wow. This is looking. This is looking very beautiful today.
Yeah.
We have a very beautiful star.
I got a whistle.
This is our Jasmine.
I got a whistle.
A whistle.
Jasmine, look at this. Tell them, who are you, Jasmine?
Wow.
Okay,
Really
we
whistle.
got a lot of people watching, from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
This is my little girl.
Make sure you like,
Say
and
hi, everybody.
subscribe if you can. If you're first
Yes.
time watching us today, We are the #1 YouTube channel. We are the #1 education consultancy on the YouTube platform worldwide.
So happy to see you today.
Worldwide. And we have a very
Happy
successful
to be with
YouTube
you.
channel. We have a link that's on the
There's our
links on the bio.
director,
This is our Mr. Craig Phillips. This is our little star, Jasmine. She just loves Nepal so much. Right, look at that.
She's got her whistle.
Okay. Great, see you soon.
Great to be with you today. Hope to join you tomorrow.
Somebody
Yeah.
send you
Join
6
with us.
diamonds and full roses.
Well, that's very kind of them.
Okay. Oh, that's great. There's got a lot of people. Make sure if you haven't liked it, click that like button, please. This is very important for us to let you maintain our algorithm on YouTube channel.